I'm here to demonstrate a tool called Handout, which helps instructors to disseminate Google Doc-based online exams and collect these exams at specific times. The way the tool works is that you obtain a copy of the Handout spreadsheet, which comes with a set of Google app scripts to automate the handout process. It can be placed in any folder. In this case, I have a folder called Final Exam CSC 101. And in the same folder, you are to have the exam document that you would like to distribute. So here, the document I have created is a Google Doc. You can use Google Slides or even Google Spreadsheet. And I have a question here of some nature. The way you would use the handout spreadsheet is that you enter student emails under the first column just to as a test, and the Google Doc to share is the document name of the exam for that particular student. In this case, it's exam version 1. If you have multiple versions, for the purpose of randomizing the test, you can enter different file names for different students. Now, that's all you need to do. And these two buttons, Handout and Revoke, are clickable. There's going to be a prompt for you to grant this script permission, because this script is going to require access to your Google Drive API. So we'll just, I suppose you have to do it safely. I guess allow. It's a lot of warnings. Okay, so if I were to click Handout, the script would, oh, right. So the script complains that it's an invalid email because the cursor was at a field which is not a valid email. So you have to select the email. If you are to have multiple students, then you can highlight multiple entries and click Handout. So I'm just going to click Handout here. It's performing the handout. It's handing it out to the student. And there it is. And from the student's point of view, this is the view of the student. The student would get an email notification of the document, and the student could open the document and see the version. The student, therefore, I suppose, can answer it. Say like, I don't know. Okay, there. So as the student is working, what the instructor can do is at prescribed end time, the professor can just click on revoke, and it would then revoke the access permission from the student. So if I were to go back to this, the student would lose access. So there it is. There may be a momentary delay, but nonetheless, it usually happens within the minute. So the student access will be expired, and the student can no longer access the document. Going back to the instructor view, the instructor would find a folder created under the same exam folder called Handouts. And these are all the documents for individual students. The individual student copies are named as their emails. And so if I were to open this one, as the instructor will see that the answer is I don't know, and can proceed with grading accordingly. All right. I hope you find this useful.